Hola amigos, soy Janie, esto es Fincate. Bienvenidos. The weather has turned extremely hot. I have just spent an hour out pulling a trolley with two large buckets, 42-litre buckets, into which I put pony poo. So anyway, by the time I get back, after an hour of hauling this bucket and shoveling up poo, I'm completely, totally sweaty. I'm really hot and bothered. And sometimes I can feel quite terrible. And I'm out of breath. And it's very apparent that I am not fit. So, well, there we go. I'm late this morning. I should have done my exercise before breakfast, before doing my poo collection, but it's so hot, I didn't. So I'm going to do it now. The biggest excuse for not doing exercise is to say, well, I'm active all day. I'm working in the garden, I'm working on the land, I'm doing the housework, I'm always on my feet, I'm always busy. None of these things are actually beneficial exercise. If they were, there would be no such thing as an unfit farmer or an overweight gardener or an unfit overweight housewife. So, about 2 months ago, I decided that I had been neglecting myself in lots of ways, one of which is pampering. My skincare routine has suffered quite a bit since we came here because I just don't feel like I need to look a certain way anymore. I mean, little things, not just pampering, but self-care in as much as if I don't start exercising properly, my body is going to start letting me down. About 2 years ago, I went to the hen house to collect eggs, and one of the hens had laid an egg in a very awkward and difficult to get at position. It wasn't in the nest box. Anyway, I reached into the hen house, I leaned my body all the way in, and I reached, and I couldn't quite get this egg, so I stretched. And I pulled something here. It was agony for a couple of days, and after that, of course, I nursed it and I was careful, and after that it only hurt if I reached. But the reach of this arm was less than this arm, and significantly less, and for a very long time I was unable to reach up like this. I could on the other side, I couldn't on this side, and so I just didn't reach as far. The same thing happened a couple of times, again when I, without thinking, reached out for, usually it was an egg. Anyway, it became apparent a couple of months ago that I needed to do some proper exercise. And my body was letting me down. I got sciatica after gardening, and that's incredibly painful. And so I thought, well, if I don't do anything now, these ailments are going to be permanent. I got my yoga mat out. I searched on YouTube. YouTube is fabulous for this kind of thing. I spent a little while searching to find a yoga teacher that I enjoyed. I have made a playlist below of all my exercise routines. They are Yoga with Adriene. The exercise routines range from 10 minutes through to, I think the longest one I've done is 40 minutes. And I do it every day before breakfast. I have taken a couple of days off, but I'm doing it 5 or 6 times a week. And after 2 months, well, that's the biggest difference I noticed straight away, is my arm has improved. It no longer hurts to do that. I have had less aches and pains. I am more aware of how my body is feeling. One of the most strenuous ones I did was the one aimed at seniors. Go figure. I mean, anyway, she even has exercises for when you're not feeling terribly motivated, and honestly, it's very beneficial. Bonnie, you're not helping. No. I do press-ups. You're dropping hair everywhere, Bonnie. My battery keeps overheating, and I've come into the coolest room in the house, which is our cloakroom. She likes company. Just sit down, settle down. I'm always a great believer in mind, body and spirit. Every day should encompass a little bit of mind, body and spirit. You should do something that's perhaps learning, that's cerebral, that's using your brain. You should do some exercise, that's your body, and you should do something uplifting, that's your spirit, whether that's whatever that is to you, something creative, something perhaps frivolous and fanciful. I hope that you are having a great weekend so far. I know it's only just Saturday morning if you're watching this as it's gone live. I hope that you have found balance in your day, mind, body and spirit. Now, if you're wondering why Steve isn't participating in this, that's because Steve's form of exercise is a little bit different. He's out on his bicycle right now. He averages 80 kilometers when he goes for a ride, so it's not a gentle cruise by any manner of means, and he tries to do that at least once a week, if not twice, depending on how busy he is. Take care, everybody. Please hit the like button. It really helps the channel. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. That also helps my channel. And I'll see you the next time. Bye now.